Hey everyone, Rosali Carrington here. Not sure if you can see my screen. If you can, that's awesome. Comment below and tell everyone to refresh their screen. Gonna give a few minutes before I dive right into the topic. This is the very first Lesbian Pride live hangout. I'm very excited, a tiny bit nervous. So I'm just gonna hop into the comment area right now and tell everyone to refresh their screen, so bear with me. Um, Babe, I'm live. There's a delay. Yeah, that's my live. Now it's going to be on camera. Babe, now you're going to be on, because she didn't want to be on, and now she's going to be on. So yeah, I'm really excited. Just going to give a few more minutes for everyone to hop on. If you're on, comment below. Where are you from? You know, you never know who you might meet. Definitely, the internet is a great place to meet someone. Not saying that I recommend it, because you can meet anyone anywhere. It doesn't matter. Just be open to meeting people. So just gonna give a few more minutes for people to refresh their screen. I see someone already saying hello. That's awesome. Again, if you're not, shy, feel free to comment below and just tell us where you're from. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about yourself. Maybe you can, tell us maybe some lesbian, I don't want to say lesbian issues, but maybe some things you're currently going through in your life as a lesbian, as it pertains to the LGBT community. Maybe you're having relationship issues. I don't know. I mean, this is the very first Lesbian Pride Live People Hangout. It's kind of like a test to see what I'm going to cover as a topic. I did get a lot of great suggestions. I sent up a post in Lesbian Pride. Some of you who are very active in the community, you guys post, you guys comment, you do a lot of awesome things, and this would not be the community it is today without you. So thank you very much. Don't want to, spend too much time talking to myself, because, it's kind of boring. Hey, you got some cool people. Awesome. Got Deanna. What's up, Deanna? And we got Ashley. Hey, Ashley. Awesome. Well, I mean, it looks like we got some people hanging out. Gonna gonna look for some people who a few more people, and then we're gonna so if you are on right now watching this and you haven't commented below, comment below. Where are you from? Again, you don't have to give us your life story, but if you want, feel free. If you have a topic you want to suggest, I have a few that I was given by our lovely Lesbian Pride community individuals. Let's see. We got topics like YouTubing lesbians, the struggles of teens and young adults for coming out, maybe transgender, transitioning from M to F or F to M, coming out later in life, tattoos, anything with world pride, falling in love with a heterosexual woman. That's a good one. And chat room, have a chat room. Someone just said have a chat room. Coming out to parents. Okay. So it looks like we have like 3 or 4 on coming out. I don't know. What do you think the topic should be on? Or should I just like go over like what I want to do with this? Maybe you're probably wondering, what do I want to do with this like live hangout? Why am I doing this? Well, personally, I'm doing a live hangout because I really feel like we have a ton of activity on our page, and I really feel like there are some superstars in our community, and you might be that one person who maybe you have a story you want to tell. Maybe it's a story about overcoming your fears of coming out. Maybe it's a story of moving on. You had a heartbreak, and you finally got over it. I don't know. You are probably just somebody who just wants to share a story. Maybe you're an artist. Maybe you're a performer. Whatever. So my goal is to bring up and bring out, I guess you can say, individuals, women, lesbians, transgender individuals, bring them out into the community, make them stars, So before I dive right into the topic, which I'm going to go over, which I'm going to decide in a few seconds. Hopefully somebody commented with a topic they like. Oh, hey, Heather. What's up, Heather? So awesome. We got some cool people here. Awesome. Okay, so the topic we're going to cover today is going to be coming out. And now, I'm probably going to do several segments on coming out because there's going to be tons of different types of stories, tons of different types of situations that you're going to get yourself into, or not get yourself into, but situations that people have gone through themselves, and everyone's story is different. Everyone's story is different. I can tell you about my coming out story, and hopefully the person who I spend the rest of my life with, maybe she'll tell you about her coming out story. I don't know if she wants to be a guest star or not. But so coming out for me, it was something. I guess I can tell you that coming out for me was more of an internal thing. It was more of a kind of like a me just accepting the fact that I'm a lesbian. I mean, I was in first grade and I asked my first grade teacher to marry me, and I kind of went through life being a tomboy. I went through life, kind of like never really fitting into the crowds on either side, boy or girl side. I've always kind of been the outsider, and it kind of sucked, because you grow up and you just want to fit in. That's all you want to do in life is you just want to fit in. And towards the end of high school, I switched high school, so I became even more of an outsider. And that's when I was like, man, I don't care, I'm an outsider already. Let me just be myself, because I don't really care. So I was like, what would little did I know that people kind of are attracted to that, are attracted to people embracing themselves, being themselves, because when you're yourself, you're actually a lot more confident, and people love confidence, and they love people who have self-esteem. So it wasn't until I started like building more confidence within myself, when I started realizing, I'm, being a lesbian, being, gay, it's probably okay, because I'm quite happy in myself. So I started off by coming out to friends first. I came out to friends, and the overall, most everyone was pretty accepting. I probably, out of the good, 30, 40 people I told, I lost maybe one person. And, I mean, it happens. We're friends now. It's been a couple years. We're friends now. And one other person told me, yeah, that's fine as long as you don't like me. And I was like, bitch. But I'm sure you guys have all heard that, as long as you don't like me, saying. But, I truly believe, everyone's going to go through their own coming out story. Mine was relatively, I guess you can say, like, relatively easy, because I've heard some pretty, I don't want to say, pretty challenging coming out stories. And I can tell you right now that you're probably listening to this, and maybe you're going through something. Maybe you're having a tough time embracing yourself, and no one seems to understand who you are. I'm here to tell you that I understand who you are. You're probably going to think I'm crazy for saying this, but I love you. You're like, I love you. You're a stranger. Well, here's the truth, I truly believe we're a blessing on this earth. I don't know what everyone believes in, but I truly believe we're all a blessing, and we're all creatures meant to be here to love one each other and help each other, grow within ourselves. So you're loved. It's going to be okay. It's a process. So if you're going through this coming out, realizing who you are, now you could be coming on different stages. Maybe you already know you're a lesbian. Maybe you want to embrace your masculine side and you just want to come out on that. Maybe you want to embrace your feminine side, or maybe you're thinking about that transitioning is copyright. I don't know, but we all go through these processes in life, and just know that there are going to be people who may reject you, but there are going to be people who are going to love you just the way you are, and they're going to embrace every single change you go through, every single growth step you go through in life. So my coming out story was relatively okay. There was a few ups and downs. My parents, tell you about my parents. I wrote an article on same-sex marriage, and my dad said to me, he was like, I got this article. I found it in your car. Mind you, I hid that article underneath my seat. It was my senior project. I didn't want him to see it because I didn't read the rough draft, so it was really rough. And he's like a stippler on grammar and spelling. So he was like, I thought he was going to grill me for like, oh, you're a lesbian, did this. So first he asked me, of course, he was like, so, are you a homosexual? And then I was like, yeah. And he was like, well, you have a few grammar mistakes in here. You need to fix that. And I was like, Dad, So, I mean, that was my coming out story with my parents. I still feel like I have to come out with them all the time because they feel I should say partner instead of wife. I truly you know, I'm an adult, so I refer to my wife as my wife. You know, some people say partner. You know, whatever you want to say, you should say. But I personally like to say wife. But yeah, that's my coming out story. Wasn't really too crazy. Babe, do you want to tell your coming out story? So this is my wife. This is my wife. Her name is Daniela. She's kind of a co-admin, kind of co-founder of Lesbian Pride. She's very beautiful. So it's a beautiful woman.
Hi, guys.
She's the most beautiful woman in the world. Say hi.
Hi.
So I know she's gorgeous. I know. You're probably wondering how did she end up with me? Well, you know, some of us get lucky. Some of us get lucky. We got some people from Southern California. Awesome. Awesome. So, babe, you want to tell your coming out story?
Sure. Well, I found out that I'm lesbian pretty late in my life. Like, I've been together with men like before, and then I was like 21 or 22, and I just thought my fitness trainer was super cool, and I thought I wanted to be like her. And it just took me like, I don't know, 2 months or 3 to just understand that I really didn't want to be like her, but I wanted to be with her or close to her. So yeah, that's how I realized myself. And like once I found that out, I kind of was very curious about that part, and I told like one of my friends, and I told my parents really quickly after that. And well, for me it was not like a super big deal, like for a lot of people. Like like my parents are very very liberal, very understanding, and they didn't say much to it. They just said and just like just waited what would happen. And now they love my wife over everything. Like I sometimes have a very hard time with my mom because my mom's usually on her side. Always making sure she's happy and she gets away. So my dad just visited us from Germany, and we had a great time all three together, and he loves her too.
This is not a love fest for me. You're talking about how much they love me.
Yeah, that was my coming out story. I'm already done.
Okay, all right.
Nothing more spectacular about it.
Okay.
Well, it was more like a kind of a thing of self-discovery, and like then after I figured it out for myself, I was pretty fine with like telling people. So.
So my wife also does a lot of stuff with
yeah.
With like interpersonal, like not interpersonal. I want to say like I don't want to. She does a lot of stuff with holistic health and, you know, listening to yourself and a lot of personal development stuff. Would you be interested in doing Google Hangouts on that subject for lesbians?
We'll see if they're interested.
Okay, so if you're interested in it, comment below.
Hey.
But so yeah, this was our very first Lesbian Pride episode. Comment below if you have any questions with. Let me just check this. Okay. Awesome, ladies. So yeah, comment below if you have any suggested topics. My goal is to try to do this every day, like during the weekday, of course. Maybe on Sunday. I don't know. We'll see. My goal is to try to do this every weekday, see how many followers we can get. So if you liked this hangout, be sure to share, like and share this. Invite your friends. Probably going to be a little bit earlier because I know we have a lot of peeps in the East Coast. This will always be recorded, so no matter what happens, if, for example, you didn't get to see this or you missed tomorrow's, it will be up, you know, for the next day. So don't worry about it. You know, you'll have a day to see it. You know, I'll also make a file section so that way everyone can, you know, get to that section. But yeah, this is meant for everyone. Hopefully you had some fun. Hopefully you laughed and you didn't, you know, get bored and click out early. I don't know. But yeah, if you love this, comment below. If you want more, comment below. If you love, you know, again, like, share, whatever, do whatever you want. I look forward to seeing you guys on the next Lesbian Pride Live Google Hangout. My name is Rosala Carrington.
And Daniela.
And we'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.